performance that was today. Leeds 4, West Brom 0. I cannot believe what I've seen before my eyes today. I mean, we've got clouds in the WhatsApp chat saying we're basically doing the League and Cup double next season, and then Champions League next season after that. I mean, what the flipping out? What have we witnessed tonight? I mean, unbelievable, guys. Thanks for being patient with me as well, guys. I was a little bit late getting on live, but I just cracked myself open a beer as well. I'm going to get on with this review. So, guys, what about that for a performance tonight? I mean, that was absolutely unreal that tonight. Absolutely unbelievable. From the first minute, literally from the first minute. I mean, the way we started that game, the kickoff, both kickoffs, we're playing a forward pass on both kickoffs. It's just absolutely unbelievable. You will not see, for me, I'm not saying we're going to get promoted. Absolutely not. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm not going to make anything, curse anything. The league is absolutely crazy, no matter what, isn't it? We can't make anything say anything like that for me. But you will not see a better performance this season for me off any team at this level. You will not see a better performance than that against a fellow promotion contender, a top team in West Brom. Let's be honest, they are a top team with top players. Okay, maybe they didn't show that tonight, but my word, what performance that was tonight. I mean, guys, just let us know what you think in the comments. So let's go from the start of the game. 4-1-4-1, same team as QPR, and I'll be honest, I wasn't happy with that, if I'll be honest, and I've absolutely eaten my words now. I was questioning Alioski at left back, I was questioning Roberts playing alongside Click in the centre midfield role, and my word, they've made me look an absolute bell end, basically, let's be honest. I've also got, I love Matthias on as well, because I do. He's an absolute legend. I'm probably not going to take this off for another week now. But guys, make sure if you are at any Leeds home games next couple of weeks, buy one of these. Guys, it's going to a great charity. It's a great initiative by the club again. One of many fantastic initiatives by the club this season. I mean, guys, it's unbelievable, isn't it? What we're witnessing at the minute. We've got Marcelo Bielsa managing us. Kiko Casilla in goal from fucking Real Madrid, who's won 3 Champions Leagues in a row before he came here. Pontus Jansson, Matthias Click, Pablo Hernandez, Patrick Bamford. I mean, what are we witnessing at the minute? I'm not going to say we're the perfect team, but this is absolutely unbelievable from what we've seen in the past, isn't it? Let's be honest, it's absolutely just different level this at the minute. And so go on to the game. I keep failing to go on to the game, but yeah, it's just the emotion. The raw emotion. It's an hour and a half since the game's finished, and I still feel the same way I did, on the 90-minute mark. We got that 4th goal as well. I mean, my word. But yeah, so go on to that first goal. Coops wins the ball high up the pitch. Absolutely superb bit of pressing now for Liam Cooper. He's pressed right. I mean, he's pressed 20-30 yards up the pitch in the first minute of the game. The first minute of the game, and Liam Cooper's doing that. Absolutely superb. Wins the ball back. Goes into Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison, lovely little run. Picks out Pablo, and then Pablo, I mean, the words fail me. I mean, just a magician, poetry in motion, whatever you want to use. It's just, I cannot exaggerate how good Pablo has been this season. For me, the best player in the Championship this season by far. He's creative, he's getting goals, he works so hard, he's so crucial to this team. He's the enganche of this team. I mean, my word, what a player. So we get the goal. And then I sort of think, okay, maybe West Brom are going to respond a little bit. They didn't. We just completely, absolutely, for the first 20 minutes, it was unbelievable how we didn't get that second goal. And guys, let us know as well, do you think that's the performance of the season? I've been discussing this before. There've been that many top individual good performances, against the big teams this season, that it's hard to say if it is the best performance of the season, but guys, it's got to be up there, hasn't it? Let us know in the comments if you do feel that. So we get that first goal, and then the pressing's still there. Matthias Click, Tyler Roberts in that middle of the park, absolutely superb. Just keeping the game ticking over, making everything happen. Tyler Roberts is the amount of runs Tyler Roberts went on. And I'm talking real effective runs as well from the centre of the pitch, and he's going straight towards goal. No one can stop him. No one can get near him. Gareth Barry tonight, I mean, he's probably still looking over his shoulder now for Tyler Roberts. He just cannot get any control of him at all, and that's a top player we're talking about in Gareth Barry. Someone who's won Premier League titles we're talking about here, and you could not get near Tyler Roberts tonight. You're looking at Jake Livermore, Raheem Harper as well. They could not control Matthijs Klick on the other side of the midfield. I thought it was just absolutely superb off those two. In particular, they just completely and utterly bossed that midfield, and then KP as well. You can just see the comment there. Some comments getting through. I'm going to go through those in a minute, guys. But yeah, I mean, they had no control of that at all, that midfield for me. And it was just about getting that final pass right. You know, Pablo played a lovely one into Patrick Bamford, just about got cut out. And then we look at, you know, everything was coming through Pablo. That first 15, 20 minutes. I think Shane Shanks says, I think West Brom has one shot on goal. And you look at the quality of the attack West Brom have got. People like Dwight Gale, people like Jay Rodriguez, Hal Robson, Conor, people who came on, Jefferson Montero. There's top options in that team. There's some of the best strikers in the Championship in that team. There's some of the best wingers in the Championship in that team. Okay, I'll be honest, it was a massive, massive boost to me seeing Matt Phillips not in that team. You know, I think Matt Phillips is a fantastic footballer. It was a massive boost not seeing him in the team. It was a massive boost not seeing Kieran Gibbs in the team. And Stefan Johansson was suspended, I believe. That must have been a boost to the team. Seeing that before the game, you know, you've got a centre-back playing left-back. They've gone with 3 strikers, not really got any width in the team as such. That must have been a big boost. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. And then we get the second goal. I mean, the second goal's even better than the first. It's just Tyler Roberts. I mean, I sound like the Dutch commentator when Dennis Bergkamp scored that goal against Argentina. Dennis Bergkamp. I mean, this is Tyler Roberts. Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely, what a run it was. Fantastic layoff too, and then Patrick Bamford does the rest. Absolutely brilliant finish of Patrick Bamford. He's just giving the keeper the eyes, bottom corner, superb finish. That was a horrendous Dutch accent that as well. I mean, that was absolutely horrendous. I deserve a few dislikes for that Dutch accent. Horrendous. But yeah, it was like that moment. I was just watching Tyler Roberts and thinking, my word, what a run. This is just like Tyler Roberts. He just, it's unreal. It was absolutely unbelievable. And I've given Tyler Roberts criticism. I've given Tyler Roberts a lot of criticism. With his recent performances in that midfield role, he was absolutely superb tonight. You know, I'd almost say it was like watching Lewis Cook tonight, you know, in the way, sort of the positive running on the ball, taking us up the pitch 20, 30 yards, and he's, to be honest, it was, do we miss some like Samuel Saez now, when you look at Tyler Roberts putting in a performance like that, you know, with end product as well, that was the main thing, 2 assists, 2 fantastic assists, unlike that Dutch accent I just tried to do then, but yeah, it was absolutely unreal, 2 up, and it almost felt like, when are West Brom going to wake up here? You know, is it West Brom being poor, or is it us being very good? And I honestly feel it was us being very good. You know, that's something that I think the commentary said a lot about. And it's the way it goes sometimes. You know, we've been absolutely, as Barker's quite rightly points out, I've given everyone criticism. I'm not that negative, mate. Come on, I'm not that negative. But yeah, I did give Bamford criticism after the Borough game, but he was clinical. I mean, what a performance of Patrick Bamford as well. But just throughout that first half, I mean, the pressing, the quality of the passing. I mean, I was saying to Joe as well, it was almost like everyone in the team was taking it in turns to play just crossfield passes, just absolutely just raking crossfield passes, you know, and with effect as well. Stuff was happening we weren't just doing it for show. You know, Alioski's touch tonight. How good was Alioski's touch tonight? Let's be honest, how good was that tonight? I mean, you know, every single time just takes a touch, and his first touch was just taken away from the defender every single time. He was just pushing forward all the time. Being asked a couple of questions here, do you think we'll go up? It's too early for that, guys. It's still too early for that, guys. I have to insist. Way too early for that. We've got to see, can we produce that again against Bristol City? You do worry about that hangover effect. You know, not getting too carried away with this performance tonight. That's the main thing for me. But yeah, absolutely just brilliant stuff. And then we get to half time. Thinking of a couple of other chances we had in that first half. We had a lot of chances tonight. Pablo had another one in a similar position where I thought his eyes just lit up and it went over the bar. Matthijs Klick has one where he was sort of in a good position, but he tried to backheel it back into Tyler Roberts. Didn't quite work out. I'm sure there was some other chances, guys. Remind me if there was any more. But you just want me to say we're going up, but I've said it now. But guys, it's too early. It's still too early for that. You know, we've still 11 games to go. let's wait and see. I think a lot of people ruled us out after that QPR game. A lot of messages from Norwich fans saying we've choked it, we're choking, we've bottled it, etc., etc. It's fine if you think we've bottled it. That's your point of view. But if that performance doesn't change your mind, then whatever. I'm not really bothered what other teams think about us. I'm just absolutely amazed about what we're watching tonight. If other teams want to be overconfident and think, yeah, that's it for Leeds, fine. Let them have it. Let them say that all they want. Let them say Leeds are falling apart again. That's their choice. But for me, what we're watching today, what we've watched in some of these games this season, Aston Villa away, Stoke at home, Derby away, Norwich away, has been absolutely incredible stuff. And that's all I can say really. Second half, again, the first pass we're trying to break forward. Tyler Roberts is just trying to get out that back four as much as he can. It was almost like Tyler Roberts was just wanting to show that West Brom team how good he is, how good he is, and what a mistake they made selling him. They just wanted to prove himself. He wants to prove himself. I mean, such trickery. So much happened tonight. And what performance, wasn't it? What performance off Tyler Roberts it was tonight. Let us go, guys. In your opinion, who was our man of the match tonight? Who was man of the match for you? I mean, there's a couple of contenders for me. We'll go through that at the end, but let us know, guys, who your man of the match was. I'm a bit tired, to be honest, between the top two. But I'm going to go through that later on. So second half, we start absolutely brilliantly again. There is about a 5-minute spell where West Brom get a little bit, a bit of a succession of corners, but nothing really happened. I think there was one where Harrison Conor had a header. It went quite comfortably over the bar. That's probably the only real thing I think West Brom created all game. That's full credit to us. It's not me having a pop at West Brom at all. West Brom are a superb team. We saw that at the start of the season. We've managed to do that defensively. We've restricted them to that one chance, and that's absolutely superb from ourselves. Alioski appreciation stream. He's another player I've criticised a lot. I thought he had a poor game against QPR. I still have questions defensively, but going forward, the energy he provides his team from deep, you cannot question it, and you can see why he is starting ahead of Barry Douglas at the minute. I absolutely love Barry Douglas, but you can see why Alioski's playing ahead of him at the minute. The way he presses the ball. And the whole team gets the man of the match, as Andrew Saxon says. That's a perfectly fair shout, that, mate. I can't criticise anyone tonight. I absolutely cannot criticise anyone tonight. All absolutely just ran and ran and ran, pressed and pressed and pressed, and just never stopped, even at 3-up, the desire to push forward. So yeah, I keep getting kind of waylaid on the review, but when we get that third goal, again, Tyler Roberts picking up the ball, running 10, 15 yards, laying it off to Paddy Bamford. Takes a deflection, but he's hit it so true. It's probably going in the other corner, isn't it? But we deserve that luck. We deserve that little bit of luck. We haven't had that. There is a little bit of frustration with me tonight because I look at how clinical we were tonight. We've probably had 5 or 6 chances in the game. We scored from 4 of them. 5 or 6 clear chances. We scored from 4 of them. But you look at the QPR game. You look at the Bolton game. You look at the Borough game, Swansea game. How many games we've had where we've created clear-cut chance after clear-cut chance after clear-cut chance? If we'd have been as clinical tonight as we haven't been in the last, I've got that the wrong way round. If we'd have been as clinical tonight as we, in the last 5 games as well, I've got this completely wrong order now. Basically, we'd have won the last 5 games. We've been as clinical tonight as we had. I don't even know. I don't even know. You know what I mean, guys. If we'd have been as clinical, I'm not even going to try again. We'd have been as clinical. We'd have won the last 5 games. We've been as clinical tonight as we had. I don't know. I'll move on a second. I'm having an absolute nightmare there. Oh, too much to shred down. But yeah, I mean, guys, it's just unreal, isn't it? I'll get there in a second. We'll get there in a second. You know what I mean. We get that third goal. The 4th goal, make that substitution. Jamie Shackleton comes on, and Jamie Shackleton, the first thought is pushing forward. Wanting to get that 4th goal, wanting to push forward, wanting to make that impression. I was so impressed by that. His first touch, he's trying to break forward, and it's just absolutely beautiful to watch, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. They exchanged the passes with Matthijs Klick. Matthijs Klick puts him through. With very tight on the offside, but absolutely perfect timing, perfect way to pass off Matthijs Klick. and he puts it through. I just said there's someone looking through your window. Absolutely so creeped out now. I hope not, anyway. But yeah, ball goes through, and then Jim Shackleton's through on goal, lays it off to Alioski. 4th goal, isn't it? But yeah, if we took our chances like we did tonight in the last 4 or 5 games, we'd win all 4 or 5 games for me. We have 5 extra points. There we go. I finally got it, haven't I? I finally got it. That's what I meant. You know, we'd be on 4 or 5 extra points at least, isn't there? Freddie Krueger is at your window. I might be pissed, guys, but I'm not that pissed. But yeah. Oh, this is absolutely winding me up now. Alioski's in the window now. Absolutely superb performance, mate. But yeah, let's go on to player ratings now. So, player ratings for me, Kiko Casilla. So guys, I'm going to go, best thing to do now is probably, if I mention a player, give us your rating, I'll go live, I'm going to read it out as we go. So, Kiko Casilla, absolutely superb, wasn't he, tonight? Absolutely superb. I mean, it's just so commanding, wasn't he? You know, every single time a ball came to the box, that was West Brom's main threat, was putting the ball into the box. And he just, every single time, he just picked it up. He didn't even punch, just picked it up and just threw it out. You know, got us back on the attack. His distribution was superb as well. And when he had to be alive, that Jay Rodriguez save, that Jay Rodriguez shot, it was straight at him, but he's so alive to the reaction. You know, so alive to the shot. Great save, and you know, kept us with that 2-goal lead, didn't it? So yeah, I'd have to go 8 out of 10 for Kiko tonight. A lot of people have said 8. Demar Facey's gone Kiko 8. JH Games has gone a 9. Cellar Dwellers said he's Cellar Dwellers is talking about Patrick Bamford being superb tonight, defending 1 minute, scoring the next. I have to agree with that. I'll go on to him in a second. Craig Stone's gone 7. Barks have gone 9. Demar Facey has gone. Demar Facey, as already read, has gone 8 out of 10. So yeah, Infectious have gone 8. The Patriots gone 9. Rich Bedford said, I give all the Leeds players 9 out of 10. So yeah, it's an 8 or a 9 out of 10, isn't it, for Kiko today? He was absolutely superb. His distribution with his feet as well. You know, the amount of times he was just pinging the ball over to Alioski, pinging the ball over to Luke Ayling. Superb, wasn't it? Absolutely superb. Had a comment there, Luis Vivar, greetings from Panama. Absolutely buzzing when we get the international viewers and that. Like, it means the world to us. It absolutely means the world to us. Greetings as well. I'm not sure what time it will be in Panama, but I hope you enjoyed the game today, mate. Absolutely superb. And Kiko first clean sheet as well, as Jerome Lang says as well. So absolutely superb. So next one we'll have is Luke Ayling, right back. Luke Ayling tonight, absolutely superb. I have to say, it was absolutely superb tonight. He was absolutely back to his best for me tonight. I think his crucial blocks. He was up against Dwight Gale, who started on that left-hand side. I've got to say, I was so impressed by Luke Ayling. He played some crucial challenges, ones that probably won't get much praise because of how well our attackers played. The 2 centre backs, left back, etc., etc. But for me, he was absolutely superb today, Luke Ayling. I'd have to go 8, at least an 8. He wasn't quite able to get forward, maybe as much as you would expect from Luke Ayling, but he was absolutely solid for me today, Luke Ayling. Cannot be critical at all. I thought his passing was good. I just thought we saw so much quality from Luke Ayling. Absolutely buzzing for him. You know, he stopped a really, really good player in Dwight Gale on that left-hand side. Superb, absolutely superb. As Phonics says, did Gale even play today? That's a fair point. So we'll go through your ratings for Luke Ayling. Demar Facey's gone 7, Infectious 7, the Patriots gone 8 out of 10, Craig Stone 8 out of 10, Harveo has gone 7 out of 10, Liam Horsley 8 out of 10, JH Games has gone 8, and anyone else, Alison Wedlake has gone 7. So I've got to say about 7 or 8, haven't we? I'm just going to adjust the thing there. I'm going to go away from the window now. In fact, you've got that window now instead. But yeah, I'm going to change it. I'm going to adjust things a little bit now. So, next one, right side of centre back, Pontus Jansson. I think we've got Jerome Lang getting us straight off with a 9 out of 10. For me, 9 out of 10, absolutely superb today, Pontus Jansson. Up against Jay Rodriguez. I don't think he had a kick, to be honest with you. Other than that shot he had, I just thought Pontus was so good. You saw what it meant to him when he just, in that second half, when he ran across Dwight Gale kicked at a play, you just saw how much that meant to Pontus, didn't it? Barker's, mate, donated $4.99 to the cause. Absolutely superb. Buy yourself another beer, mate. Absolutely superb, Barker's. Thanks so much, mate. From day one, Barker's been an absolutely superb supporter of the channel. His comments mean so much to us. I've spoken to Barker's quite a lot, and absolutely superb. We're hoping to meet up as well at a game as well this season. It's not confirmed yet, but we will meet up at the game this season. Superb, mate. $4.99. Cannot thank you enough for that, guys. I just say as well to anyone who donated on Joe's M&F as well. Can't thank you enough. Barker's, fantastic, mate. And I will buy another beer, mate. So, yeah, in fact, it's one for Barker's, mate. So, Pontus Jansson today. I've lost count of how many interceptions he made, how proactive he was in every situation. I think there's a moment in that first half, in about a 5-minute spell, where about 4 or 5 times he charged past his halfway line and just pressing out the pitch and winning the ball high at the pitch. It's a risky strategy, but when it comes off like it did tonight, you cannot play against it. You cannot cope with it. You can't. You simply can't. Another donation as well. Tom Marshall, $1.99. Thanks so much, mate. Tom as well. I think I do recognise Tom. Is a regular commentator on videos too. Thanks so much, mate. Guys, it absolutely means the world to us when we see people donating to what we do. It just honestly, like, the recognition, unreal, guys. Thanks so much. No, you're all just awesome, aren't you? You're just all absolutely awesome. The support you've shown us has just been incredible. Unreal, guys. So I'll just go through your ratings for Pontus then. So again, Pontus is looking high already. Infectious has gone 10. Jerome, as we already know, has gone 9. Have we got any other comments? The Patriot's gone 9. Andrew Saxon's gone 8. Damar Facey 10. Alfie Waitman's gone 9. Craig Stone's gone 8.5. Robert Dunlop's gone 9. Lewis Hogg's gone 9. Liam Holsley's gone 8. Harveo has gone 10. Fair enough. And JH Games 10. You could easily go 10. The only reason I wouldn't go 10 is because I don't think he's tested quite as much. I've given a couple of other players a 10 later on in this, so we've got to have a little bit of difference in that lot. But for me, 9 or 10, wasn't he? An 8 as well. He was absolutely superb, wasn't he? Highest so far, wasn't he? We've had another donation, Liam Horsley, $4.99. Thanks so much, mate. Liam, I've spoken to you quite a couple of times on Twitter too. Another who's been with us from pretty much day one, I believe. Absolutely superb, mate. Thanks so much. In fact, I remember Liam actually from when the QPR game, not the last one we played, the one in the Cup game when we lost 2-1. I did a live stream exactly here as well. It's probably the most down I've been on a All Leeds TV video, and he tweeted me afterwards saying, "Has anyone checked out on Oscar as well?" There was a genuine concern for me because I'm not normally negative. Not as positive as Joe on games, but I'm sort of the middleman. I'm sort of a bit between Joe and Conor, and sort of in terms of positivity, etc., etc. But yeah, absolutely superb, mate. Thanks so much. Top man, Liam. Thanks, mate. So, to go on to another Liam now. Liam Cooper, guys. I mean, Liam Cooper, superb again. I mean, the guy is just a different player this season. He's our captain. I'm proud to say he's our captain as well. Yeah, you can't not be proud to say Liam Cooper's our captain. On the pitch, off the pitch. He's just a superb human being, isn't he, Liam Cooper? So, for me, I'd go 8. I'll go an 8 or a 9. It's hard to go 8 or 9. I'll go 8, I think. Just because I think Pontus was a little bit more instrumental, but Coops was absolutely superb as well for me today. I mean, again, like Pontus, he had a 5, 6, 7 minute spell where he's just constantly winning that ball back and constantly winning the ball high up the pitch, and we were overloading them, and a lot of that was coming from the 2 centre backs, and they were absolutely superb, weren't they? Yeah, I'd say he didn't quite notice me as much as Pontus, so I'll go with 8 for me. So what have we gone for? Super duper Liam Cooper. 9.5 out of 10. Robert Dunlop, for our captain Cooper. See any other ones? Jackie Moon, Captain Cooper 9, Dr. Frosty 8.4567. I'm not going to read all that out, but about an 8.5 off Frosty. The Wise Peacocks giving Cooper a 9, the Patriot 9. Andrew Saxton, Coops 8.5 out of 10, Craig Stone 9, Demar Facey 9. Guys, it's an 8 or a 9, isn't it, out of 10? I apologise as well if I caused any offence with my attempt at a Dutch accent. I apologise as well. That wasn't my intention. I was just trying to emphasise the moment when I saw Tyler Roberts running. It was just like Tyler Roberts, Tyler Roberts, Tyler Roberts, Tyler Roberts. Yeah, guys, amazing, wasn't it? So yeah, we've got to say the two centre backs today, absolutely superb. It was like a Premier League quality performance off both of them. It's just what you want to see from them, isn't it? So next one, Ezcan Alioski. Is there a player who divides Leeds fans more than Ezcan Alioski? For me, I've done an Leeds TV investigates video on Alioski and why we should praise what he brings to this team. But again, today, maybe sometimes you can question him defensively. He dives in a little bit much. He can maybe get the odd yellow card, sometimes get put on his arse. But let's be honest, the guy never stops running. He recovers back into position. Whenever he gets the ball, whenever we're on the ball, he's just flying down that wing. You know, maybe he doesn't always make things happen. But today he did. Let's be honest, he was absolutely superb, wasn't he, today? His touch was just next level. Bringing us forward all the time. He was taking the touch. Everyone else was able to push forward at the same time. Oh, guys, I'm thinking, what should we give for Alioski? I'll go with 9 today. I'll go with 9 out of 10. Possibly Alioski's best game in the league shirt. I'll probably still say his performance at left back against Derby was probably marginally better. But, guys, that's probably easily one of his best performances at left back. Probably, you could definitely make a case for it being his best performance in the league shirt, couldn't you? So let us know, guys, what do you think on that? I mean, it's absolutely superb, wasn't it? So let's see. Quite a lot of comments on there, Mongiani. Robert Dunlop said 10 and man the match for Alioski. Barker's 10. Liam Horsley 10. He sums up the team and our fans. Great lad, he is, isn't he? I mean, he's just such a superb, isn't he? Alioski, the 11 from Infectious, the guy has 3 bollocks. I mean, I've seen comments saying he must run the half marathon a game. I mean, in that distance he covers, he covers even more distance now at left back than he did on the left wing. You can criticise him, I criticise him from time to time, I'll be honest, but the energy he provides to this team is unreal. He's absolutely perfect for a Marcelo Bielsa team, and you couldn't think of anyone more perfect in this league in terms of high pressing up the pitch and that lot. A lot of people saying Phonics is saying man of the match, Alioski. So Donk 1, Alioski 10, absolutely incredible transformation from last season. The Patriot 10 out of 10 for sheer hearts. Love Ali. Andrew Saxton, the Macedonian Messi 9 out of 10. Liam Horsley 10 out of 10. Alioski, do it, Oscar. I can't quite give him 10. I can't, because I'm going to give a couple of other players 10. I need to have a bit of differentiation. You know, differentiation is what we need. But guys, there's a lot of love for Alioski tonight. Sandot Alioski 11. So guys, we're going pretty much 10, aren't we? 9 or 10, perfect performance. Jerome Lang, Alioski is Roberto Carlos material now. If you can work on his free kicks, he is, isn't he? What a player, wasn't he, Roberto Carlos? Luis Vivar, sorry I don't like Alioski, but today he plays good. Yeah, I have to definitely agree with that. So, next one along. So that's the back 4. Guys, we're pretty much giving the back 4 9 or 10s, aren't we? So, holding midfielder, KP. KP today. I'll go 8 out of 10 for KP today. I thought defensively, absolutely superb. Gave the ball away a couple of times, I'll be honest. He did give the ball, try and force things a little bit too much. But his improvement this season has been incredible. His whole performance this season has been incredible. He's not only probably one of our players this season, he's one of the championship players of the season. The consistency of his performances, and we just never gave him any time and space. I thought he was absolutely superb. KP, the mob, as Football United says, 9 out of 10. Joe Wainman called him the mob. If you guys aren't aware of that one, he just soaks everything up. Simple as that. He soaks everything up. I cannot think of a more accurate description for him. He's just superb, isn't he? Guys, as well, just to say, it's 11:30 now, and we've got 138 live viewers. It's absolutely unreal stuff. I mean, you support at this time of night, listening to some boring bastard from Southport going in his conservatory, drinking a Australia down and going on talking absolute shite about football. It's just absolutely unreal, isn't it, guys? Absolutely unbelievable. So, KP, 8 out of 10 for me. I can't quite give him as high ratings as the other players, but I just thought he was superb. He gave the ball away a couple of times, but he has so much control in the field. He just won the ball so much, didn't he? It's quite simple, isn't it? He just won the ball so much. Andrew Saxon makes me feel a little better. 10:30 Saturday morning here in Sydney. God, mate, I'm so jealous. You're in Sydney and I'm in Southport and that lot. But yeah. I mean, I've always wanted to visit Sydney. I've always wanted to go to Australia, to be honest, and I was hoping to possibly get to the Leeds United pre-season friendly, but I don't think anybody else going to be able to get down there for that one, unfortunately. But another time. Hopefully there might be a World Cup or something in Australia, or I might get to an Ashes series one day as well. But I really want to get there now. But you're making me really want to get there now too. So KP ratings. Let's have a look. Craig Stone's got 7.5 out of 10. Football United 9 out of 10 as I said before. Andrew Saxton 8 out of 10. Infectious 8.5 for KP, the Leeds lad. Barker 7. He was a bit off the ball tonight. Maybe because everyone was so good around him. I have to agree with that. It shows you how good we were tonight. That I think KP and Pablo didn't quite stand out as much as the rest. You know, our top 2 players this season, unreal. Alison Westlake, Phillips 9, my player of the season. By no means Phillips was not bad today. I don't want to say that at all. He was absolutely superb, but didn't quite shine as much as the rest of the team. But that's just a great. That reflects really well on the rest of the team more than anything, doesn't it? So the Patriot 8, Liam Horsley 8. Can't put Forshaw back in that position again. Absolutely, 100% agree. But I really do like Adam Forshaw, but I'd rather see him playing that high 8 role, one of the Roberts or Click positions, but only coming on as a substitution, because you cannot put Forshaw into that team now with the 2 performances those 2 produced tonight and the creativity they offer in this team. Lewis Hogg 8, the Yorkshire Pirlo, KP 9 out of 10, crucial tackles made, the mop, that's Harbeo. Jerome Lang, KP is phenomenal, definite 9 out of 10. And that is all the ratings. In fact, Barker just said, I want to change my donation message. Forget the beer, buy a razor and some shaving foam. This is getting shaved off tomorrow, guys. I would have shaved it off beforehand, but I didn't want to get the video out first, and I thought, it takes ages. I don't know why I let it grow, to be honest. I don't even like it. I genuinely don't like beards. I've just been lazy this week. So don't worry, next video, this will be gone. It's a fair point, to be fair. It's a fair shout. I mean, looking at absolute state at the minute, don't have flipping neck. So, anyway, next one, Pablo Hernandez. What a moment. What a moment in the start of the game. I mean, first 30 seconds, that was just what we needed. It's ground's tense. Everyone's a little bit nervous. And Pablo just, I mean, what a finish. I mean, you just knew it was in as soon as it left his boot. He's not scored for, I think it's 3 months he's not scored for, and you'd never guess that. I mean, he's still, look, that's no criticism that he's not scored for 3 months. The creativity he offers in this team is absolutely unbelievable. Rating out of 10. Again, I don't think. I felt there was better players on the pitch tonight, but Pablo was still superb. I'll go 9. I think I have to go 9 out of 10. The goals, top quality, his work rate, getting back into position all the time. Creativity was brilliant. Barks is going to be disappointed with me because he wanted to go 10. But the amount of times I've gone 10 with Pablo this season is unreal, isn't it? His creativity was there. He just worked so hard and just made things happen. Just thought it was superb. Pablo tonight, a couple of quality set pieces too. I go 9 out of 10. Unlucky that someone didn't get on the end, some of them too. Yeah, I go 9 out of 10 for me, guys. Barker's saying 10. Don't even try and argue Marriott. Andrew Saxon's gone 10. Jerome Lang's gone 9. Craig Stone's gone 8. Jerome Lang, Pablo was phenomenal again. Liam Horsley, Pablo 9 out of 10. Hernandez 8.5 tonight. Robert Dunlop. Luis Fafar, Pablo is our Messi. He is our playmaker. I mean, in terms of what we are as a team, where we are in this league, I have to agree that we are so reliant on Messi. I was going to say Messi then, on Pablo. I mean, honestly, it's just pound for pound creativity. I don't think there's anyone in England who produces chances as regularly as Pablo. It's an honour to watch Pablo Hernandez. To be honest with you, it's just an absolute honour, isn't it? Some superb players in this country, but Pablo, and I'm not going to say Pablo's at the level of a Kevin De Bruyne or anything like that. I'm not that level, but yeah, I mean, in this league, you're not going to find anyone more creative than Pablo. I don't think you'll ever find anyone more creative than Pablo. Just consistency, playing in any position, he makes stuff happen. I mean, he's just superb. In that QPR game, we got beat. He created our 2 best chances in the game. Just superb. So, any other ratings? Barker's got to be up at work. Got to be up for work at 5:30. Don't you pull a half an hour job again, Oscar? Night to mate. I can't pull out early. I mean, to be fair, that half an hour's gone really quick so far. I can't believe it's gone that quick. But yeah, guys, superb. I mean, we're on to 126 watching now. Guys, your support been absolutely unreal. And if you haven't checked out as well, check out Conor's video too. Again, also drinking a pint at the same time. We're nice and classy at Leeds TV. No, guys, honestly, we're fans like you. It's raw emotion sometimes. We just felt so emotional after watching the game. And as Barker says, Conor's vid was superb. We've got the guests on that one as well. Fellow Leeds fan, absolutely superb. Conor travelled to Doncaster for that one tonight. So hopefully it was good. It's good content for you. Good content for you guys. So next one to rate in the centre of midfield, right side of centre mid, the man on my shirt here. I love Mateus because I do. Let's be honest. But I'm gonna go 9 out of 10. Absolutely ran the game first half, especially. Maybe slightly a bit quiet the second half. Gave the ball away a couple of times. Second half was still superb. Let's be honest, still absolutely superb. I mean, just the way he controls games in the big games. I mean, he's got that ability to control the football match, the pace of a game. Sometimes he can say, "I'll play it 1 touch, 2 touch. I'll take a couple of touches on the ball. I'll look up my options, and I'll do something different. Or I'll play a cross field." He's just got it all in his locker. He can score, he can pass, he can tackle. I mean, he got the work rate of Mateus Click as well tonight. Real tenacity too. He wasn't willing to let Dwight Gale bully him. He just dominates in that midfield for me. It's been absolutely incredible watching Mateus Click this season. He's one of my favourite players I've watched in a Leeds shirt. I'll be honest. I mean, just the class you see off Mateus Click whenever he takes a touch on the ball. He always finds that little bit of time for himself. Sometimes his wavelength, like Pablo's, is sometimes ahead of other players, but he adapts to this team. Sometimes he wants to play the ball first time, but if he sees the player's not quite read the situation, he'll take a touch, another touch, and then you'll sort of try and open up another angle, and it's just superb, isn't it? But yeah, he has that ability to control a football match, and that's the greatest compliment I can give of all for him. You do not see those kind of characteristics that much in this league. But absolutely class. I mean, just look at some of the stuff he tried to do tonight. He's trying to keep you up. He's on the halfway line, and he's keeping the ball as well. It's just absolutely superb. 9 out of 10 for me. I thought it was absolutely superb tonight, guys. Let us know what you think. So, Mateus Click. Let's start on the ratings as well. So, Haldeo, 10 out of 10 for Click. Jerome Lang, Click was an 8 for me. Craig Stone, 8 out of 10. Jerome Lang, Clicky was on point tonight. Andrew Saxon, Click at 8 out of 10. Football United, Click 8 out of 10. Liam Horsley, 8 out of 10. Lewis Hogg, 9. The Wise Peacock, 9 out of 10. Robert Dunlop, 8.5 out of 10. Oh, Barkers, you let me down here, mate. Barkers has gone 7. I might be slaughtered, but was the worst of a great bunch. Oh, that's harsh, Barkers. No, in all seriousness, in the second half, he did get a little bit sloppy the last 10-15 minutes. He was trying to force things a little bit too much, but he more than made up for it in that last pass. I have to disagree with that, mate, but let's be honest, everyone was superb tonight. Let's have no criticism of anyone tonight. But yeah, fair, fair play. Obviously it's I'll go on to the next one then. So next one, Barkers, you've let me down then, mate. You've let me down now, mate. Joking. You're an absolute legend, mate. I was asking for that, wasn't I? Don't you talk about letting me down? You pissed off after 30 minutes last week. Yeah, I bottled it last week. I was straight down the tunnel last week. I was substituted off and then straight down the tunnel. I let you guys down last week. I apologise for that, but we won the game. We won the game as well. I did a post-match in the car as well, so hopefully that sort of made up for things a little bit. I don't think I'm fully forgiven for that yet. I have asked Barks about it, but I still apologise for that, guys. In fact, it was this time last week. The Patriot 9 out of 10. He scores everywhere. 40 or 50 yards, clicky scoring goals. I think a lot of people talk about his goals and that. But I think he just gives us so much more than that. I think he'd be selling short if he said that that all he offers his team is goals, and that's just my opinion on that. Tom Marshall 9 out of 10. In fact, sorry, my chat's got a bit confusing there. Sorry, it just jumped up then. So yeah, unreal, guys. So the next one we're going to go to one of the best players on this pitch, tonight, Tyler Roberts. Tyler Roberts tonight, I mean, it was absolutely superb. I'm just going to check Twitter and that lot if we've got any comments on man of the match. I was asking guys who you thought the man of the match was. Be interested to know what you guys' thoughts were on that. In fact, no one's got back to me on social media. That's awkward. So Tyler Roberts tonight. Tyler Roberts, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Absolutely no question about it. I'm reluctant to give him a 10 out of 10s out, but Tyler Roberts, unquestionable 10 out of 10 for me. He plays an absolutely massive part in 2 goals. He could have had 3 or 4 assists tonight. It's the best performance I've seen of Tyler Roberts. And I had doubts about him, and I thought he's made me look an absolute fool. And fair play, absolutely fair play. I mean, he's had people like Luis Enrique, the great Luis Enrique, Spain manager, highlighting him as a specific threat when Wales plays Spain. That's such a massive compliment, isn't it? And it shows what people think of Tyler Roberts. Barkers has quite rightly compared Tyler Roberts to Paulo Dybala. I mean, he was like Paulo Dybala tonight. I mean, just driving with the ball, he's making the right decisions, and just superb. I mean, he was like Paulo Dybala tonight. That's probably the perfect comparison I'd probably say there, mate. I have to definitely agree with that. It's just absolutely superb. If he can continue at that level between now and the end of the season, along with Matthijs Klick, we've got a massive chance. That engine room is going to be absolutely massive for us, isn't it? Calvin Phillips just behind as well. It's been superb all season, hasn't it, too? So, any other one? So, Tyler Roberts' ratings out of 10 here. He was just absolutely superb. In fact, I've kind of given it away who I thought the best 2 players were with the title, haven't I, really? I said Roberts and Bamford were next level, so you can kind of guess who the highest rated player is going to be. But for me, Tyler Roberts, I don't give 10 out of 10s out easily. I think I've given out 3 or 4 all season. For Matthijs Klick a couple of times, and Pablo Mendes probably other few times. I think they're probably the only players I have given 10 out of 10s to. Oh, Kemal Roof probably against Derby. Yeah, I mean, I have to go 10 out of 10 today. It's one of the best individual performances I've seen all season. But from a player like Tyler Roberts, probably the best performance I've seen all season. He was like Dennis Bergkamp tonight. He was like Paulo Dybala tonight. As I said before, with the dodgy Dutch accent, it was like that. That run for the first goal, it's just like, it's building. Is he going to find the pass? He's found the pass. He's gone to Patrick Bamford. Is he going to find the finish? He finds the finish. Just unreal. Absolute far cry from the QPR game as well, when we're making the wrong decisions. It's just superb when you see the team playing like that. When you see the team showing that kind of character, that ambition. It's just unreal, isn't it, guys? So let's have a look. So Lewis Hogg 10, Andrew Saxton, Roberts 9 out of 10. Football United has gone 9 out of 10. Robert Dunlop 9.5 out of 10. Craig Stone 10 out of 10. Barker's 100 out of 10. That's it should be 101 out of 10, mate. Harveyo's gone next level up. In fact, I'm not even sure how many noughts that is. But let's say it's probably 100 billion out of 10. Again, can't argue that either. DV LUFC 77 123. Roberts was man of the match tonight. Barker says who's Tyler Roberts? It was Dybala. Liam Horsley, Roberts 9 out of 10. Jerome Lang, Roberts got 2 assists. He was sublime with the ball. I gave young Tyler a 10 for his performance, for his efforts and performance. I have to agree with that. Direct running was so nice to watch, and it was absolutely fantastic to see that, wasn't it? Direct running and that lot. I'm just going to make sure we're still charging here for that. I'm not sure if you can still hear me. You probably can still hear me, but it's probably lagged there a bit. Should come back on in a second. Oops, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, absolutely awesome. Apologies for the lag, guys. I'm just going to wait 5 seconds because it's probably come up with an habit now. I'm just going to wait 5 seconds, guys, before I start again. Let us know when it's come back on, guys. Guys, you stay committed to me for so long tonight. The least I can do is wait for you. So let us know when it comes back on, guys, and we shall carry on. There we go, guys. Thanks. So yeah, Tyler Roberts, just seen that direct running. It was like watching Paulo Dybala, Felipe Coutinho. It was just unreal. If he can continue playing like that, absolutely brilliant. So Claudio, Oscar, mate, if you strip, I'll donate £100. Guys, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give you nightmares. It will give you nightmares if I do that. So absolutely, I can't do that. Money or fans all day long. So Clouds, I'm sorry, mate, we're not doing that. But Barker's, Claudio, I'm sure Fredo would do it. Getting slated there. But yeah, next thing, guys, Jack Harrison, left hand side. So guys, let us know what you thought of Jack Harrison's performance tonight. I thought the start of the game. In fact, we're joined by West Brom Fan TV now. Good win for you lads, mate. It was so painful to vlog. Make sure you check out West Brom Fan TV. Conor and the channel have linked together quite a lot for the home game, the away game. Absolutely superb. Make sure you check out the channel. West Brom Fan TV does Sky a lot as well, which I do as well occasionally after games too. He does a superb job on those as well. Make sure you check out West Brom Fan TV. They've done a vlog of the game. Absolutely fair play to him, commenting on here. And look, West Brom have got some great players. I would not want to run into him in the playoffs. I have to be honest. I still wouldn't want to run into him in the playoffs with that firepower. I don't want to be in the playoffs at all, to be honest. But absolutely fair play. Yeah, absolutely fair play. And make sure you check the channel out, guys, please. So Jack Harrison, 8-7-8-7. Football United, Lewis Hogg, Andrew Saxton, Craig Stone. I think I'd probably go 7 out of 10. I thought he started the game absolutely superbly. Played a massive part in the goal. The first goal, that run, that initial bit of positivity with the ball. Absolutely superb. I regret mentioning playoffs there, guys. No, we don't want playoffs. We don't want playoffs at all, do we? But listen, West Brom's still got a chance of top 2 at the end of the day. I know we're 7 points off, but it's still a long, long way to go. 11 games left to go. It's a lot. That 33 points to play for. That's good maths at this time of night. So you have to say they have a big, big chance, don't they? With the firepower they have, the league's inconsistent. You can put a run together, you can still make the playoffs. But the top 2 in that lot, they're pretty much guaranteed playoffs. So it's all to play for, isn't it? It's still all to play for. But Jack Harrison, I thought he started the game really, really well. really, really well for the first 30 minutes, showing tenacity in that lot. And I just thought it's so positive on the ball. He's making things happen. And I think he maybe faded a little bit second half. Didn't quite see as much for him in the second half, where he's trying to overdo things a little bit. But look, he was superb, wasn't he, all in all? I go 7, maybe 7.5 out of 10 for me. You guys think 7, 8. Liam Horsley's gone, Harrison 9. So yeah, that's yeah. I think most people have gone 7-ish, 9, 8. Yeah, look, 8. We'll go about 8, won't we? You know, general guys. Barkers, I'm still getting offered deals here to take my shirt off. Why is one me to take my shirt off? I don't know. It's beyond me, to be honest. But Claudio, I'll one up it. 100 quid, 15 Freddos, and a chomp final offer. Guys, it's not going to happen. So it's just not going to happen. Apologies, guys. I'll get another offer now. 200 quid, 25 Freddos, and a chomp strip, please. Now Liam Horsley's getting involved. 100 quid to the offer. It's all good fun, isn't it, lads? It is all good fun. So last one I'm going to rate Patrick Bamford for me. Easily one of the players of the game today. I mean, he caused so many problems with Craig Dawson and Hagazi at the back. You have to question a little bit why Kyle Bartley's not getting more games in that team. You know, because I thought they looked absolutely shocking, the two centre backs, to be honest, and they conceded goals all season. But yeah, I mean, Patrick Bamford today, the link-up play, the work rate, the desire, he made everything happen. His finishing, finished his 2 chances. He still only had 2 chances, and he took them both. He was clinical tonight to Patrick Bamford. And, you know, we have to say absolutely fair play to him. You know, the pressure's on. You know, he missed a couple of chances last couple of games. There was that frustration, he missed those chances, but tonight, absolutely superb response. I think it's 5 goals in his last 7 games. Absolutely superb. So if he can carry on that between now and the end of the season, what a massive chance we have. If we can maintain that kind of form, get another 6 or 7 goals between now and the end of the season, we've got a massive chance, haven't we? So guys, let us know what you think. But for me, 10 out of 10, possibly man of the match tonight. I'll probably still go Tanner Roberts for my man of the match, but I thought it was absolutely superb. But yeah, guys, let us know what you think on that. I've got the ratings come through. I'm just going to check the computer. Same time. I'm in the hashtag conservatory as well, by the way, guys. As you already know by now, I've filmed so much in here, it's untrue. Andrew Saxton, no one player on the team gets below 8 out of 10. Football United's gone 9 out of 10. Andrew Saxton's gone 10 out of 10. Craig Stone, 9 out of 10. And have we got any more? Not got any ratings for Paddy Bamford. Paul Smith, 9 out of 10. Nobody in the division can live with us. 2 things up to the FL. Run around the pitch for Bielsa, real discipline and all. Amazing weekend. All these aren't we? Calgary Whites, champions elect. Again, another international comment there, guys. Absolutely buzzing. Thanks. Honestly, it's unreal seeing that. I'm not so sure what time it will be in Calgary at the minute, but I imagine it'll be sometime in the morning, I think. Possibly 7 in the morning. That's just a guess. But guys, absolutely class. I'm getting accused of ignoring the message. I've seen it. I'm getting off the cream eggs. Up to 500 now. Football United, £350 and 37 Freddos. We've got a deal. 85 curly whirlies. It's not happening. It's not happening, guys. I'm getting asked to make my mind up. I've said no, Barkers. I've said no, mate. I'm getting triggered now. So, substitutions. Stuart Dallas came on. Stuart Dallas now, guys. What do you think? Guys? Stuart Dallas came on. 10-15 minutes to go. Went onto that left-hand side for Jack Harrison. I thought it was nice and solid. One lovely run at the full-backs. I'd go 6, 7 out of 10, something like that. Maybe 7 out of 10. I thought he'd put in a decent performance when he came on. Maybe not outstanding as the other players. Came on in a difficult situation. yeah, I thought it was absolutely, again, another good performance. Barker's, I'll behave now. I've had my fun. You're more than entitled to it, though, mate. With that comment as well. Oh, flipping it, Claudio is now getting involved. Yeah, I thought he was going to be a backup here, but send me your bank details and we have a deal. Flipping it, he's shocking me. I'm getting grasped up by fellow members of All Leeds TV now. So let's have a look. So yeah, Dallas 7 out of 10 for Craig Stone. Marveo 7 out of 10 as well. So next one, last substitution. I think there's only 2, wasn't there, tonight? Jamie Shackleton as well. Guys, Jamie Shackleton, he was on for, as Barker says, 4 minutes and he gets an assist. Positivity as soon as he got on the pitch. It's got to be at least a 7 out of 10. I thought it was absolutely superb. I mean, probably even going 8. I mean, just the impact he made on the game. Here he comes on at 3 down. You see it before he even came on the pitch. He was just there jogging alongside Bielsa. He just wants to make an impact. Absolutely superb. And for me, I'm going to be controversial here. I absolutely love Jack Clark. I've actually been more impressed in terms of young player performances this season by Jamie Shackleton. You know, he's gone into various different positions. Plays pretty well. He's played well every single time he's been on the pitch. He's not had as many chances. But yeah, I mean, absolutely brilliant, isn't he? He's just what an absolute talent he is, Jamie Shackleton. We're also joined by All Things Leeds, Ed. Make sure you check out Ed out, fellow Leeds media, Leeds media content producer, absolutely superb stuff. He's watching me from the Dragon. Anyone here regular at the Dragon? I think it's a pub. I think it will be a pub. I'm pretty sure. Probably have been there before. I definitely recognise the name, to be honest. In fact, I'm even going to Google it now. I'm going to Google the Dragon now. I'm pretty sure I've been there. I'm going to see if I have been there before. Pretty sure I've been there before. Yeah, if it's where I think it is. Yeah, I think I've been there for a game before. But I hope you're having a good time, mate. Make sure you check out All Things Leeds as another great supporter of the channel. Massive mutual respect. He's done some superb, produced some superb content for the last few weeks, including the interview with Tony DeRigo. But yeah, absolutely superb, guys. So, any other comments? Football United, quick debate. Who do you prefer, Jack Clark or Jamie Shackleton? It's difficult, that, but for me, I think I've been more impressed by Jamie Shackleton, but I think Jack Clark is probably, you'd probably say he's the most talented, naturally gifted player, but for Jamie Shackleton, for me, I think he's got real potential to be like a Trent Alexander-Arnold kind of player. You know, Trent Alexander-Arnold's, being from near Liverpool, was a player I know a lot about before he even got in that Liverpool team. He started out as a centre mid and converted to right back. Superb on set pieces, etc., etc. I see that possibly from Jamie Shackleton being that utility kind of player, that James Milner kind of player, and just it seems a massive talent for me. The way he impacts on every single game, the desire in that lot, and I just think he's superb. I'm just so made up for him that he's got his chance in that lot in the team. Being a player has been spoken about for years and years and years. Redders, absolutely, raved about Jamie Shackleton, and rightly so. Absolutely superb player, isn't he? Let's be honest, absolutely superb. But guys, just let us know what you think. Anything else you want us to discuss? Anything else you want us to discuss, guys? It's All Things Leeds. Currently, some lass is screaming the worst of Valerie down the mic. It's an absolutely superb song, though, guys. It is absolutely superb. We've won 4-0. You're listening to Valerie in the pub, it just doesn't get much better. I'm here in the conservatory, drinking Estrella down in front of 72 people, midnight. Unreal, guys. I mean, it's just absolutely unbelievable, guys. Harveo quite rightly says Shax is more consistent. Louis Vivar says Jamie Shackleton is better than Shackleton. We're now on to Saturday, 2nd of March. Let's but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I was going to go through, guys. I'm just scrolling up a bit. I've missed quite a lot of comments there. I'm just going back a little bit. Hashtag strip on stream. Flipping it. I'm not going to forget this, Claudia. The way you've grasped me up tonight. The way you've not backed me up in front of me for all these TV. It's not good, mate. It's not good at all. And the LUFC RT, more than all, I have to say that's the best performance of the season for me. We were outstanding, marching on together. All these, aren't we? But guys, you're asking about Joe. Joe's fine. You know, Joe. I've spoken to him. I'm not going to disclose anything on videos, but guys, don't worry. You know, please don't worry. I'm not going to disclose anything. It's not right. It's not right for me to say anything, guys. But I think we're coming up to an hour into the pretty much an hour into the stream. So I hope Barker doesn't keep giving me stick. You know, I've gone on for an hour tonight. It's into midnight. But guys, I hope you enjoyed it tonight, guys. I don't think got anything else I can discuss, but I'm not going to just fill up the time. But guys, if anything else you want me to discuss before I pop off, let us know, guys. It's but yeah, please don't worry about Joe, guys. He's a legend, isn't he? He's the legend of this channel. But yeah, everything will be okay, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Can I make one final offer? Fuck's sake, Barkers. Of course you can, mate. Let's wait and see this now. Look at that. I'm getting one final offer off Barkers. I'm not sure what this is going to be. I'm going to wait patiently. I don't know what it's going to be. And the OCRT, you are all legends at ALTV. Thanks so much, mate. Andrew Saxton's Pablo's goal, a record for quickest time scored in the EFL. It's got to be one of the. This season, I don't think there's been a quicker goal in the league, as far as I'm aware. I'm not 100% sure. In fact, I can Google it. I might as well have a look. Quickest goal. Might as well Google it in EFL. And I'll see what this extravaganza that Bath is going to offer me. I've already had offers of Valentine's Day, cheeky Nando's on Valentine's Day. Fastest goals in association football. I'm not sure if we're able to find this. Wow, the quickest goal in the score was 2 seconds. That was just absolutely unreal. But never mind. But guys, I'm not going to find it quickly. But anyway, I will look into that for the next video anyway. 15 grand, 1,000 Freddos and 500 chomps. That's all I can offer, unless Cardio and Ed want to match it. It's not happening, guys. It's not happening. You want me to say yes? You want me to strip? I don't know why you want me to strip. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. So we'll wait and see as well, guys. But just to wrap up as well. And I'll probably sound a bit like Kevin Keegan as well, but Sheffield United, Norwich, they've still got to go to Millwall and Sheffield Wednesday and get something. We are still in this, still fighting for this title. Believe it, we are still fighting. They can say what they want about us, that we're choked, whatever, etc., etc. But we are still battling for this title. I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. Got a bit Kevin Keegan at the end there, guys, but I hope you've enjoyed it. I've been Oscar Marriott, always to be. Thanks so much for watching, and we shall see you later.